Brought to you by the Dark Lord himself, Queasy Ali. I've been trying to think about how to fix all the world's problems, and I keep coming back to our biggest issue: greed and the obsession with having tons of money. Adding more laws or taking them away won't really change anything. As a species, we need to fundamentally change the way we think. Captain Picard's vision of a utopian future where humanity prioritizes self-improvement and technological advancements. I know this is going to sound super corny, but it's the best analogy I can think of. Maybe not everyone has watched Star Trek: The Next Generation, and if I lost you by bringing that up, that's fine. But if you're still with me, think about how they made their society better. It wasn't through laws or policies alone, it was through a complete shift in values. Captain Jean-Luc Picard often explains the foundation of humanity's utopian society on Earth as a shift in priorities and mindset. The core reason he gives is that humans evolved beyond the pursuit of material wealth and personal gain. Instead, they focused on self-improvement, exploration, and contributing to the betterment of humanity. Picard says, "A lot has changed in the past 300 years. People are no longer obsessed with the accumulation of things. We've eliminated hunger, want, the need for possessions. We've grown out of our infancy. And the acquisition of wealth is no longer the driving force in our lives. We work to better ourselves and the rest of humanity." Picard emphasizes that humanity's motivation shifted from personal gain to bettering oneself and improving society as a whole. This cultural evolution fostered an environment where intellectual pursuits, exploration, and creativity became central to life. We're on the brink of having AI and robots capable of performing jobs no one really wants to do. Instead of letting a few people get rich off this innovation, why wouldn't we use it to ensure that everyone has a place to live, food to eat, and access to healthcare? I don't understand why people are so afraid of losing their jobs to automation. I say let the robots take over those jobs. People often ask, what will people do if they don't have jobs to go to? Won't they just be lazy? But let's think about it. Most people work 40 hours a week. There are 168 hours in a week, so what are they doing with the other 128 hours? Whatever it is, that's probably what they'd spend all 168 hours doing if they didn't have to go to a pointless job. Wouldn't you rather spend your 80 years on this planet doing things that genuinely make you happy? Everyone has hobbies. Imagine a world where people could fully dedicate themselves to what they're passionate about without having to put a price tag on it. Amazing things are created when people work on something they love, not when they're forced to bag groceries, drive people around, or pick up garbage. That's not to say that those jobs are unimportant or that the people who do them are any less valuable. They absolutely aren't. But do you think anyone wakes up excited to do those jobs every day? Probably not. A good way to measure that would be to ask them, would you do it for free? People always do what they enjoy for free, right? Or they would, given the opportunity. I believe everyone has a right to food, a place to live, and access to healthcare. These should not be privileges, but basic rights for all. We need to do what Captain Picard attributes to humanity's success in creating a utopian society: abandon materialism, embrace technological innovation, and focus on self-improvement, altruism, and unity. This kind of transformation could make everyone happier and more fulfilled in their lives. Queasy Ali, the man, the myth, the legend. The icon, aka the Dark Lord. Hashtag Revolution 2025, hashtag Chaos Rising 2025, hashtag Transformation 2025. Hashtag Mindshift 2025, hashtag Humanity Evolved, hashtag Beyond the System.